Hey all, hope you all having a really good day. Hoping you're looking forward to a good weekend. So today we're going to be looking at some art I recently did. I say I recently did. This is actually a collaboration with my partner for one of her Deathguard characters for a 40k crusade campaign that we're running in the local area. So this is her character Interritus. It started off with a sketch drawn by her. She put all the line work together, and then she actually asked me if I'd be willing to colorize it and make it nice and pretty on my computer. So I agreed to that, figuring I'd be doing it in my usual style, which you'll probably know is pretty toony, furry artwork. But then she drops a bombshell on me. She said, "Can you do it in a realistic style?" Now, I've never done realistic art in my life. I've tried, I've failed, and I never went back to it. I did toony. So this was quite a bit of a challenge. So I looked up some various 40k themed artwork out there, and I figured, I might give this a go. I can see what I can try. And I had a crack at it using an all new style that I've never tried before, using mostly airbrush tools rather than these solid lines. And within minutes, I could tell that this style was really going to work well for me, because it just all came together, all fell into place real nice. So as you can see, I'm mostly lining out with the regular tool and then using an airbrush to add the detail, add the shading, add the texture. There's some real nice texture tools. I mean, I use Open Canvas, so it's not the most popular program out there. Most people are using other stuff. In fact, I don't know of many other artists that do use Open Canvas, but I find it really good because it has this really nice mottling, speckling effect that you can add to some of the brushes. And what I did is I slowly built up the picture piece by piece, essentially I started with the head and went to the cowling around it and brought it all together and finished each piece as I went along. Obviously I went back to it and touched it up a little bit, but generally, rather than doing lines and then colors and then shading each as individual steps over the whole picture, I did each section on its own, and I think it worked really well for this. And it took me a lot longer than my usual art. Obviously, my usual art is toony, plain colors, very simple. So compared to that, this was quite time intensive. But I got it done in a pretty decent time, and I'm really happy with the results. And I know the other half is happy. She did ask for a couple of touch-ups towards the end, like making the eyes a bit brighter, making sure the rivets popped. But other than that, she was really happy with this, and we're both really happy. You'll see in the corner at the end that we both signed it. So you got Shrapnel Varga 21, and then you got Black Phoenix 21 next with a cute little phoenix above that. She specified what she wanted on that, and I quite enjoyed drawing that little phoenix. So yeah, this is my other half's Deathguard character Interritus, drawn in a realistic style. I will be adding these to my commissions options soon, but at the moment they're not available. These are just for friends and family. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in to see this artwork. Also, coming up towards the end of the week, I reckon I might be hitting 100 subscribers. So big, massive thank you to everyone who subscribed. Shout out to my mate Greg over at GMG News, and Napoleon TC, who is a good buddy of Greg's and a good buddy of mine. They've both been massively supportive, always dropping the happy comments, making me feel good. Always supportive. If I've got any issues, they're always there for me, and they've always got kind words. So go check those guys out. Go check out GMG News. The dude's a top dog, and you'll see in the comments, Napoleon TC is always commenting on stuff. He's a top class dude. So go check those guys out. But while we're on the subject, top class people, I do want to give a shout out to my other half. Conifer's Creations, the fursuit maker, is my partner, and she is absolutely amazing. She's been completely supportive. She's been completely supportive of my YouTubing. She's made loads of allowances for the fact that, I might be staying up a little bit later to record stuff after she goes to bed, or, I'm getting crazy ideas and I have to write them down. And she's been suggesting a few ideas. A good, half of the content you've been seeing on my channel has been things that she suggested. So big shout out to the other half. I I love you massively, and I really appreciate all the help you've been given with the YouTube channel. I am hoping to feature in something coming up, so keep an eye out for that. I think you'll really enjoy it. Any alcohol connoisseurs out there as well, you'll enjoy some of our future content. And if you really enjoyed the drill video, hopefully we'll have some more of that content for you too. Maybe even some random genres of music reacts. So keep tuned. Thank you very much for tuning in. You all have a good day. I hope you all have an epic weekend, and thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You all take care now, okay? Ta-ra.